Looking for a new rifle? Great, you have a lot of options to choose from, and not all of them are AR-15s. There are a lot of other semi-auto rifles out there chambered for 5.56 by 45mm that are different platforms and perform equally well, if not better. Why 5.56, you might ask? That is a good question, as there are plenty of other calibers out there that all have their own advantages, like the 308 and the 7.62 by 39 to name just a few. However, when it comes to versatility and availability, 5.56 beats them all. It is light and cheap. It can be found everywhere, and it can do the job reliably out to 300 yards without a problem, and even further if you care to train with it a lot. Number 10. Sig Sauer MCX Virtus Patrol. Looking at the Sig Sauer MCX Virtus Patrol, you might be tempted to say just another AR-15. While this is understandable, the gun is in fact an upgrade of the AR-15 design, setting it apart. To begin with, it has no buffer tube. That allows you to put on a side folding stock. Why would you want to do it? Because it makes it much easier to carry it concealed in a bag. Also, the MCX works with a piston system, keeping the action free from gases and any kind of debris. That allows you to shoot more rounds before cleaning it becomes a necessity. The safety and mag release are ambidextrous, making it easier to shoot it with either hand. You can feed it from standard AR-15 magazines, and it comes with a full-length Picatinny rail and a free-floating MWOC-compatible forend. Number 9. Steyr AUG A3. The Steyr AUG is one of the most famous bullpup designs out there. Bullpup means that the control group with the trigger is placed in front of the action and the magazine. Some people hate it as it changes the balance and the trigger pull, while others love it as it allows for a long barrel in a short package. It is up to you what you think is more important. For the Steyr AUG, it means that you get a barrel with a length of 16 inches in a rifle with an overall length of 28.25 inches. Compare that to a similar AR-15 with an overall length of 35.5 inches with the stock fully extended, and you see the advantage. You can get this rifle in two versions. The M1 version runs with standard AR-15 magazines, which are easy to find and reasonably priced. The alternative is a version that takes proprietary AUG magazines. You also get to choose between a Picatinny rail or a built-in scope. Number 8. Keltech Su16C. Keltech Su16Cs are incredibly hard to find, and there is a reason for it. They are great rifles in and of themselves, and they are even better for sport and survival. For the latter, they are super light with a weight of only 4.7 pounds. They are also compact, and as an underfolder, you get the stock out of the way, and they have a length of only 25.5 inches. The barrel length is 16 inches, giving you a good performance, and you can mount the optic you want thanks to the Picatinny rail. They even have an integrated bipod. You can use them for close-quarter battles as much as for long-range shots. The gas piston system also keeps the fouling to a minimum. What more can you want? Number 7. FN SCAR 16S. The FN SCAR 16S is well known and used by militaries all over the world. It has a bigger brother chambered in 308, but the 16S sticks with 5.56 NATO. It comes with a side-folding boot stock that some say is outright ugly, while others like to describe it as iconic. Either way, it has an adjustable comb height as well as length of pull. While the SCAR 16S does accept standard AR-15 mags, it does have problems with Magpul Gen 2 PMags. They can damage the rifle as their feed lips are raised a bit, engaging the bolt hold open even if they still have rounds in them. The barrel length is 16.25 inches with a 1 in 7 twist rate. It uses a gas-operated rotating bolt and features ambidextrous magazine release and safety. The charging handle can be moved to the left or right as it suits the shooter, and since the upgrade of 2021, it is non-reciprocating. Number 6. Ruger Mini 14. The Ruger Mini 14 allows you to get the dependable functionality of the AR-15 while at the same time looking more inconspicuous. As a true Mini 14, it just looks like a tiny version of the good old M14 rifle and comes with a wooden stock. Also, it has a breech bolt locking system and a fixed piston gas system with a self-cleaning moving gas cylinder. You can use all Mini 14 magazines, giving you the same ease of reload as you find in an AR-15. The overall length is 38 inches. Ignore the 5-round magazines and get something with a higher capacity. Number 5. Iwi Tavor X95. The Iwi Tavor X95 is another bullpup and a little bit more modern compared to the Steyr AUG. It comes with an 18-inch barrel and an overall length of 28 inches. Alternatively, you can opt for a barrel length of 16.5 inches. The X95 does accept standard AR-15 mags and features ambidextrous controls. It weighs 8.2 pounds and is rather compact. It uses a closed rotating bolt and long-stroke gas piston system. That keeps the gun neat and clean. The quality is what you would expect from Iwi, so that you will have a lot of fun for a long time with this beauty. Number 4. Zastava ZPAP M90 PS. Many shooters like Kalashnikovs, and there are some good points to them. As it is harder and harder to get Russian ammo thanks to the embargo, people look for other solutions. One is to just go 5.56 in order to feed it from the vast supplies on the American market. To sweeten the deal even more, it does accept AR-15 magazines. This way you get an all-in-one package, a super simple gun for a good price. You can use your magazines that you have for your AR-15, and you do not have to fear the embargoes. Number 3. CZ Bren 2 MS. The CZ Bren 2 MS is often called the Czech Scar, as it has a lot of features that are similar to the FN rifle. The main difference, and at the same time the most important selling point of the Bren 2, is the price. It costs around $1,000 less than the Scar. It comes with a folding and adjustable stock and works with a short-stroke gas piston system. The charging handle is also non-reciprocating. It is also chambered for 5.56 NATO and accepts standard AR magazines. The MS stands for the modular forend that can be swapped for different styles and length. The upper is made from aluminum and the lower from carbon fiber composite. This saves weight while making the Bren 2 very durable. Number 2. HK SL8. The HK SL8 is the ugly civilian brother of the good old HK G36. It is everything about this rifle that we do not want. It is an exercise in political correctness, but in the end, that is what we got. It has a place for shooters, and it does bring some interesting points to the table. It is a durable, lightweight construction made from polymer. Feeding from 10-round magazines, it features a thumbhole stock and a look reminiscent of the Mini 14. Working on it, you can convert it into a G36, and you can also use magazines with capacities of 20 and even 30 rounds. While there are some other guns from HK out there that are great as well, this gun at least wins in the category of price. Number 1. Iwi Galil Ace. The Iwi Galil Ace is the Israeli AK. It incorporates everything good about the AK and replaces everything that is not that good. In the end, you get a gun that is easy to field strip and clean. You can mount optics, it comes with good sights, and you get a folding as well as adjustable stock. The milled receiver gets you durability, and the whole gun weighs only a tad over 7.8 pounds. The reciprocating charging handle is on the left side to ease operations, and it is chambered for 5.56 NATO. Also, it does accept AR magazines. The only downside is that it costs more than your average AK. And there you have it, guys. Some really good rifles that are not AR-15s. If you think there is another one that should make the list, let us know in the comment and tell us why.